Our first guest is among the best of the best. She's got an Oscar and 7 Emmy Awards. You can see her in the new Another Simple Favor. It's streaming on Prime Video. Now please say hello to Allison Janney. You look great. How are you? You look fantastic. Very good to see you. Nice to see you too. Oh, you know what? I need to mention something to you because I learned something last night and I learned something today that I feel like might butt heads a little bit. So Julia Louise-Dreyfus was here last night and she told me that she plays Wordle with Carol Burnett, your friend. There were more people than I thought. I thought it was just between me and Carol. It's a huge ring. Apparently, she's getting around. I honestly don't know how she has enough time in the day to play to text everyone I mean, it's a lot of people I know. Therese plays with her now, really. Julie Lou Dreyfus, I do. There was a reporter who interviewed me about Carol. She plays with Carol. How many people here play with? I mean, that's crazy. It is crazy. And the idea, I guess she's individually texting each one of you the score. Yeah, it's not like it's a group thing, and then here it is. No, everybody, she does individually. Now, Julia Lou Dreyfus says that Carol typically gets it in 2 tries. That is true. Now, that seems impossible. I think it is impossible. It is. I'm kind of. Now, the only reason I'm thinking this way is because I've done it before, and I'm sorry, I have cheated at Wordle before. Only because I have a friend and he uses the same word every time. So when he sends me what he got that day. So I go, oh, I know he uses stale. So I know that Wordle doesn't have an SAT or an E in it. So it's got to have a so I can get it in 2. That way you're taking a detective's approach to Wordle. And Carol this is interesting because maybe is it possible that she's doing the Wordle and then sending one person the score, then doing it again, the same one, and sending the score again? She just gets better and better at it because there's something going on here that we need to get to the bottom of. I'm with you. I need to get to the bottom. But I think it's probably her husband, Brian, she plays with. So I think Brian plays, and then he plays a different word, and then she sees what didn't work, so they go like that. I had a feeling Brian was involved in Brian. Carol turned 92. I know you guys are shooting together right now, shooting Palm Royale together. And I wondered if, at that point, at 92, is there still pressure to give a gift? Did you give her anything? Well, we were all thinking about it. It's very hard to think, what does Carol Burnett need? And nothing, really. She doesn't need anything. So we all decided to pull our resources and donate to her. The Carrie Hamilton Foundation, that's a very nice gift. Yeah, I think that's a lovely gift too. Oh, that makes me feel weird because I gave her rollerblades. Looking back, yeah, the charitable donation would have been better. So who on you got a big name cast there on Palm Royale. What do we have? Kristin, Wiig, Leslie Bibb. Obviously Carol and Ricky Martin. Ricky Martin is on the show. And Ricky, actually, he may have given her this gift because he gave all the women of Palm Royale a rainbow crystal mat. It's got like 25 pounds of crystals in it, like all like amethyst but all these different crystals, and you turn it on and it's got EMF and photon and all this stuff. Do you know what that means? No, I assume it's like a yoga mat or something. No, it heats up and it's got electromagnetic. It's an electromagnetic thing, really. Yeah, and it's something that's supposed to heal you. Yeah, it reduces inflammation, and it does reduces inflammation. It does. Yeah. But I was too lazy to read the whole textbook on how you do it. But I just thought, I'm just going to lay on it and let it do it. I don't have to know what it does and do it. It's pretty fantastic, and my dogs lay on it with me. They do? Yeah. And we all just lay there, and it warms up, and it's really nice. Do you think Carol's going to lay on that? She's 92 years old? Why not? Does Ricky think Carol's going to lay on this thing? I think she would, Carol, absolutely. I don't know. To me, if you made it to 92 and you're still going strong, you don't now interject what is it called? A rainbow crystal match. Yes, no. I think if I gave you one, or if I got Ricky to give you one, you use it. Does Ricky sell these or something? I don't know. I think they did something extraordinary for him health-wise, and he just decided I got to give these. I got to get on this rainbow train. That's how he has been able to live La Vita Loco for so long. He's laying on do you buy into that new age type of stuff with the crystals, psychics and whatnot? I love all of it because I I didn't grow up in a very religious family, so I I've always been looking for just meaning in life for something. I mean, other than, being alive, but like just horoscopes and psychics. You like all that? I love all that stuff you do. Yeah, you believe in horoscopes? Yes, I do. That seems very ridiculous to me. Do you even know what your sign is? Of course, I know what my sign is. I was born in the 60s. It's Scorpio. Everyone guesses what my sign Scorpio too. Of course you are. Yes. When's your birthday? What? When's your birthday? I don't even remember. I was a rescue. No. November 13th is my birthday, 19th, and do you know what your rising sign is and your sun sign, Dad? I have no idea. All I know is Hitler was born on April 20th, and so are a lot of people who aren't Hitler. And how do you square yourself with that? Because they have different rising signs, different sun sign. There are a lot of different factors that come into play here. What if you have the same rising sign and the same sun sign as Adolf Hitler? Should should you be incarcerated immediately? I've never thought about that. So you may have a plan. It's a little, you know what? When you're laying on that mat Ricky Martin gave you with the rainbow coming up through your brain, think about Hitler for a never thought about that before. Allison, Janney is here. We're thinking her tonight. We'll be right back. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you since you were a baby, but you probably don't remember me. It's your Auntie Linda. Oh, I delivered you and your sister. Yeah, so my mom told us. Yeah, I thought she made you up. I didn't make her up. She ushered you all in from hell now. Margaret, be nice. They came out of your womb, for goodness sake. Look what a gorgeous young woman you've grown up to be. I have to tell you, I've tried to track you down forever. But it's like you've just disappeared off the face of the earth. But now look at us. I'm here at your wedding. That is Alpha Janney in Another Simple Favor, which you can see on Prime Video. It is the sequel to A Simple Favor. Yes, you were not in A Simple Favor. No, I was not. You are in this film. I am thank God for Paul Fee, our director who wrote a part for me in it and shot it in. It's a sort of murder mystery mayhem, beautiful fashion, beautiful setting in Capri and outside Rome. Nice, fantastic. How long were you there? I was there for about a month. I'd say, have you ever taken a job just because they told you where it was? Have you ever rejected a job because they told you where it was really? Yeah, I wonder about that sometimes, especially when I see like Adam Sandler. I'm like, oh yeah, he picked the town and then he wrote the movie. Sure, why not? Exactly, we do the same thing. It does make sense. How was Italy? What time of the year were you? It was June. It was June. It was gorgeous, but it was extremely hot, and we were filming in these ruins outside of Rome, beautiful rooms, and we're filming this huge wedding scene with like 200 background actors, and I'm just melting, and I don't want to be difficult or demanding because we're in the middle of this difficult shot, but my makeup's melting. So I go to the sky and I say, "Can you get me a fan or an umbrella gelato something?" I'm dying. An hour later, he comes back with this woman who was standing next to him smiling at me, and I'm smiling at her, and I'm a little confused because she doesn't have anything in her hands, and I'm like, I don't understand, and I can imitate an Italian person, right? That's absolutely yes. And the guy goes, she's a yen. She's a fan. I am not kidding. It was the funniest thing. And I thought on so many levels, because of course I'm thinking, what was this guy thinking? That this actress needs to have some fans adore her before she does her next take. Like, what the hell? And how exactly did he find her? Well, yeah, and it took him an hour, the West Wing just an hour. He's holding up a picture of me looking at my credits. Mama, mama, no mama, what's the wing, anything, I don't know, did this woman cool you off? I did not, but it made me laugh so hard I could not have. Pretty excellent. It was a pretty good night. And I also, right after that happened, I thought, thank God I've got something to tell on a talk show. I was like, that's right. Thank you to the nation of Italy for that anecdote. We appreciate it. Another Simple Favor is on Prime Video now, Allison, Janney. Everybody, thank you for Smokey Robinson GMO. Do you know how many subscribers we have on YouTube now? 20 million, that's right. Yeah, that's why we're wearing these glasses. Thanks for being a subscriber. If you're not, help us get to 20 million in one.